All righty, let's get started with just a single match. It's going to be a good one, Dave.
That's right. It's going to be exciting, too, because you have Cyclone Negro against Byron St. John.
Then we're going to move into tag team action with Scott Irwin and Hartford Love against Ken Patera and Johnny Weaver. That'll be a good match.
Yes, it will. And then we have Blackjack Mulligan against Richard Blood.
Frank Monty against Mr. Wrestling, and then we're going to be down to our six-man tag team.
But I think before we talk about the six-man tag, we have a few minutes.
Just moved in here, right. The Missouri Mauler, in case anyone has forgotten about him, and Cyclone Negro, right. And nobody could forget the Missouri Mauler.
That's right. Okay, right now, I'll take over this interview, if you don't mind. I'd like to say something at this time to all our good friends in the Mid-Atlantic area. As you know, I've been greatly abused in this Mid-Atlantic area by the wrestling profession. I've been greatly abused by the promoters, greatly abused by the wrestlers. I've been discriminated against. But this is not going to happen anymore. Also, this great black athlete from the ghettos of New York has also been discriminated against. Now, with my knowledge, what I know about wrestling and what I know about people that is discriminated in this area, I have bought this great black athlete's contract. I want to say one thing right now. We respect each other. He respects me as a fine Southern gentleman from the great state of Missouri, and I respect him because he came out of the ghettos of New York. He was not a moocher. He didn't ask anybody for nothing. He fought his way to where he is now. Well, I want to tell you something else. I promise you, and I promise this great black athlete who I call the Black Bomber. He's known as Cyclone Negro. He is also my enforcer. He will be my enforcer of law and order in that ring. And I at all times will see that no one will discriminate against this great athlete. Now also, you know I was the greatest bounty hunter that ever lived. And I want to say right now, with my knowledge in bounty hunting, right now, the Black Bomber and I are also in the bounty hunting business. That is, if the price is right. If someone wants one of you wrestlers, any of you wrestlers want to find job done on another wrestler that deserves it, like I say, if the price is right, we're right there. Now, we have certain rules we go by. Very strict rules in our camp. Absolutely no drinking of any alcoholic beverages whatsoever. No smoking of any kind. No drinking of Coca-Cola. No drinking of coffee or tea. And I want to say one thing right now. We also have honesty in our camp. And I want to bid a warning right now to all you title holders. You better take plenty of pictures of all your belts because you're not going to hold them too much longer. And I want to say right now, yes, sir, I want to say right now, this great Black Bomber, the greatest black athlete that ever lived, will be the owner of every championship belt in this area, including the United States heavyweight belt. Thank you very much.
All right, and that's a pretty tall order for anyone, I would think. And some very interesting comments there from the Missouri
He's tough,
Mauler.
but I don't know how tough he is.
It's going to be interesting to see.
Hey, speaking of tough, the six-man tag team match. We have Crusher Blackwell, Ric Flair, and Greg Valentine against Chief Wahoo McDaniels, Ricky Steamboat, and Paul Jones.
Isn't there going to be something?
It really is. That's going to be one exciting match.
I tell you, and fans, we're about ready to watch the action, and we know you are too, and we'll be ready to go right after this message.